and we're trying out Chaos Zero Nightmare. I was convinced to try this game out, and here we are. We are now being convinced. I mean, it's up my alley, so it's not like I'm out here playing some random game. It is very much a game that definitely... It definitely is a game that speaks to my sci-fi nerdiness, but also it is a roguelike too, so that in itself I think is a positive. It's like a card game. It's basically Slay the Spire, but sci-fi. And it's like, well, you've already knocked off that checklist. You've already given me much to consider. So, time to jump in. Let me just make sure this looks fine. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, so let's jump in. So we're gonna turn this music down just a little bit. Actually, we should be okay. We're gonna have our own music on while we play. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, we're gonna play some CZN, cause it's time for the new season. Alright. So we're very new. I just started playing this, so I'm just trying to get a feel for the story and everything. Well, I'm gonna just enjoy it at my pace. Alright. Sub story. Alright. Panting. Right. Lured it into a built-up area. Now if I can just bring the buildings in one go. No need to hold back here. No one's gonna get hurt. I just need to focus on taking it down. It noticed? It's fine. Stay calm. Now, just as planned. Renoa narrowly dodges the monster's massive hand as she fires. The bullet grazes the beast and strikes a nearby pillar. The collapsing building crashes into the monster and it roars in pain. Renoa moves along her planned route, toppling buildings one by one. The monster is pinned beneath the falling debris, completely unable to move. That's it! Renoa stares at the monster, now buried and unmoving beneath the rubble. Looks like I won. The worst scenario. More important, their safety. We can't allow the Protoss to be sacrificed. Regardless of how many agents it takes, it can't happen. No! I won't let anything happen to the captain. I can't see. Everything's gone black. I hope that wasn't the last dream I'll ever have. What a terrible way to go. I can't even move my body anymore. Is this really the end? You'll do just fine on your own. I'll be watching. Nice to meet you. Looking forward to working with you, Vice Captain. Oh, that's me. Noah, over here, this way. Captain! At the desk again. Oh well. Oh, she's just having memories. The captain, and everyone else. Without anyone to nag him to get some sleep, he'll probably end up working the night away again. I should have reminded him one last time before I left. Hee. How much time has passed? I can't keep my eyes open. Once they're shut, will that be it? Let me just put this to live chat. There you go. Did you make it back safely? The nightmare is ongoing. Okay. Cool little side mission to give us more backstory on Renoa. So now what? So clear one simulation run at random. Okay. But we don't want this team. I want my preset team. I gotta make a preset. Yes, sir. That's my girl. Boom. I want Kalip, Tressa, and my man's Cassius. Either Cassius or I go with Barrel, but Cassius is crisp. Yes, sir. Let's do this. This is battle music. This is a great battle music. Okay, upward slash. The waste of a heal card though, not gonna lie. Leap is too good. Alip is too good. Okay. Nice. So beginner captain, clear the promotion mission. Sure. Okay, this is battle mission 4. But this requires me to do chapter 1-6. Alright, so now I should have this open, right? Yeah, here we go. There's more story stuff. Impending danger. While talking with Elaine about the downed SS Nightmare, the captain receives a transmission from unexpected sources. Episode 5. What are you talking about? So, what did you want to talk about? I'm sure it was Yes's nightmare. Okay, I'll probably do it manually for now. Even if the chances were just 0.0001%, we still have to prepare for it. Ah, Lois. Or Lewis. Yeah, okay. I don't know why this guy's face reminds me of that guy from Bleach.
ナイトメア号の方々は常にキビキビしていますね。
あ
あ、副艦長の具合はいかがですか？
Much better, thanks to you.
いえいえ、私の力など。そもそも私に出会えたのは、要員の皆さんとファーストが命を懸けて副艦長を救助しに向かったからでしょ？
Fair point.
それはそうと、そろそろ観察部の観戦に戻りたいところですが、すみません、送っていただけるでしょうか？
Of course. A sharp alarm rings out.
艦長、前方に複数の戦艦が出現しました。
Okay.
所属は識別結果、聖戦十字会と思われます。
Holy Crusaders.
これは面倒なことになりましたね。
What's happening?
通信接続要請です。
I'm heading to the operations room now.
かしこまりました。
What's going on? Patch me through.
つながりました。
あなたがナイトメア号の艦長ですか？
This guy looks cool.
私は聖戦十字会聖光庁所属の十字教ジューダスと申します。要件だけ簡潔にお伝えしましょう。機関に乗船している
I got some biblical names in here.
所属の監察官ルイスの身柄を要求します。
Oh, interesting. Oh, this is sick. This guy looks cool. Judas? With the holy fist? Is he a playable? Impending danger. Okay. Captain, do you have a moment? Missions. This way. Watch again. Well, we've already done that. I guess if you want to like, I guess to refresh your memory. This is a side mission, right? Chapter 1 Black Rose, the lucky girl. Yeah, it's a sub-story, okay. Ressa. This is my girl. What the heck? No matter how many times I look, I won. Bad luck that had been sticking to me, it must finally be gone. That means... Alright, today is the day of Renoa's discharge celebration party. Everyone, get ready to celebrate. Oh, Tressa. Hello. Didn't you say you couldn't make it today? That's right, you were worried that your bad luck might ruin the party. I think today is on the good side. Actually, I won the lottery I received at the restaurant yesterday. Really? Oh my, congratulations. It seems luck has found you, Tressa. Yeah, it's third place. I received it reluctantly, but it's my first time winning something like this. I felt bad about having the party without you, Tressa, but this worked out perfectly. I'm glad I can celebrate with you, Tressa. Today also marks the day you break free from your bad luck, Tressa. We need to prepare even more diligently. Speaking of which, Ray, hurry up and show the cake. You bragged about it a lot. That's right. It's from a really famous place, and getting a reservation was really tough. Ta-da! Just look at this. The cake! It's on the floor! The party's about to start. Could we possibly make it again? I heard they don't do same-day service, and there's nowhere nearby to get a cake. This can't be happening. I ruined the whole party. Is this my karma coming back to haunt me? It's okay, Ray. You can focus on decorating the lounge since there's still a gift to give. Okay. Hang in there, Ray. The agents who cleaned up the cake remnants pulled themselves together and focused on decorating the lounge. Is this a good spot? Just a little more to the right. We need to align the balloons. Just a bit more. Just a bit more. Oh! Watch out! Owen, who's reaching up from a chair to hang the balloons, loses his balance and falls to the floor. It seems like all the bad luck has been transferred to everyone else but Tressa. Owen, are you okay? You're bleeding from your knee. Should I take you to the infirmary? I'm fine, really. It's not a serious injury. Wait a minute. I should have some emergency bandages in my bag. If you check this bag pocket... Huh? Why is the bag empty? Mika, there's a massive hole in his bag. It seems like everything fell out through the hole. You didn't have anything important in there, did you? Mika, are you okay? No, my favorite bookmark. I think it fell out too. It was a gift, so I can't get another one. It's hard to believe you lost something, Mika. This has never happened before. Why on earth? It might be because of me. The once bustling lounge quiet down at Tressa's words, and everyone looks a bit surprised. What do you mean by that? This isn't your fault, Tressa. No, strange things are happening to everyone. It must be that the bad luck I has shed has transferred to everyone else. Calm down, Tressa. That can't be true. No, the bad luck that has tormented me, it can't have just disappeared that easily. I think I should go. I'm sorry. Tressa! There's no one chasing me anymore. Really? Is transferring my bad luck to everyone else the only way to escape? Is there really no other way for me to have good luck? If I throw away this lottery ticket, which symbolizes my luck, then... Tressa pulls out the cherished piece of paper and sits on the bench, staring at the trashed can beside her. But I'm scared to fall back into that bad luck. Tressa clenches the piece of paper in her hand tightly, as if it were her last lifeline. The fear of its loss can be felt through her tight grasp. Eventually, as if she has made up her mind, Tressa slowly relaxes her fist with her eyes closed. If my luck brings misfortune to everyone else, it would be better to get rid of it. Tressa, gazing at the crumpled lottery ticket in her hand, completely relaxes her grip and sink with the breeze blowing by. The letters of third place, which emphasizes Tressa's luck, rode the gentle breeze, disappearing from her sight. At that moment, a sudden downpour begins to fall from the darkened sky. Without an umbrella, Tressa is drenched, but she smiles faintly, seemingly feeling good about it. It's back. I'm so glad. Goodbye, my first bit of luck. Damn. So, all that luck transferred to her. She didn't like it because she didn't feel good with everyone else suffering. She has a good heart. She's a good gal. Alright, chapter 6. Or episode 6. Sir Judas, may I ask you why you demand custody of Inspector Lois?
監察官の身分を利用しての成功報酬、聖戦十字会内部の機密漏出などの越権行為を犯しました。
I'm not just an explosion.
What the heck?
I'm 2,500.
Shut up. Ooh, banger. Banger.
そして決定的に彼の異端行為が確認されています。
異端？
And what do you mean by heretic?
それをいちいち説明する義務はないと思いますが、艦長。
ジューダス卿、確かな証拠もなく。
私は艦長と話がしたい。
I'd prefer to see solid proof before I judge as well.
ご自分が帝国中央庁所属であることを理由に、聖戦十字会の自治権を無視するおつもりですか？聖戦十字会は自らの権利を守るため、自力救済を行使することができます。
That's not what I meant.
ならば簡単な話です。ルイスの身柄をお引き渡しください。
We need time to consider our position.
私の忍耐力を試さないでいただけますか？
Understood. This won't take long.
しばし通信を中断いたします。十字教ジューダス。サーチしてみたところ、聖戦十字会の実質的な最高権力者として知られていますね。成功芸家をも振り回す人物という評判がほとんどです。突然現れるなり身柄を渡せって言うから予想はしてたけど、夜間長どうする？
Let's hear what Inspector Lois has to say. Is there any truth to Judas's claims?
どうでしょう。私は監察官としてやるべきことをやっただけです。
異端行為という言葉に 思い当たる節はありますか？
I don't trust his face.
そちらも特にいたんだなんて何の話か見当もつきません。
ということはやっぱり
We can't comply with his unreasonable demand.
ファースト、私は大丈夫です。
どういう意味ですか？
私の身柄を引き渡すことになっても大して問題ないということですよ。私は強いので。
No, I will speak with Crux, Cardinals, Judas again.
それなら私はファーストの意見に従いましょう。
館長、これはちょっと困ったことになりそうね。少し二人きりでお話できるかしら。私の話が役に立つかはわからないけど、
This music is so fitting,
い
though.
くつかアドバイスをしてもいい？
It's actually surprisingly
も
fitting.
ちろんどうするかは館長に任せるわ。
Sure. Your insight is always valuable, Elaine.
ありがとね。あんなに怪しげな雰囲気をプンプン漂わせているけど、ルイス監察官の評判は火の打ちどころがないの。
That's how it always begins.
監察部内でも完璧に仕事をこなすことで有名よ。だから今、聖戦十字会側では
Ooh, I hear some Street Fighter. So it seems like they're trying to cover something up.
正解。そしてこれは大人の話になるけど、
Elaine suddenly leans in closer.
観察部に貸しを作っておいて悪いことはないと思うわ。
True.
ま、ルイス監察官がこんなことで簡単に心を開いてくれるかは別の話だけどね。やっぱり選択は館長に任せるわ。
Okay. Connect me to Judas again.
了解。通信をつなぎます。
心は決まりましたか、艦長。
We still require clear evidence. Until then, we cannot turn over Inspector Lois.
残念な答えだな。ならば異端に慈悲を与えるつもりはない。ジューダス様、いくらなんでも同じ帝国の艦黙れ。
Damn it.
帝国もこの決定を非難することはできないはずだ。
Guy's got some power hungriness in him.
艦長、聖戦十字会の戦艦が戦闘態勢に入りました。なんですって？
思ったよりも融通が利かない人なんですね、ジューダス卿。
私の名を口にするな。不愉快だ。
We can't afford to battle the Holy Crusaders head on right now.
そうよ艦長。まず帝国の直轄領に行って仲裁を要請しましょう。
Situation Code 7. Activate defense protocols.
了解しました。シールドを展開します。幸い、今ワープできるワームホールのリストにトライオンの箱舟があるわ。
Confirmed. Execute manual H825. Open the wormhole.
ワープスタンスを準備します。敵の艦載機が。
Oh, there's a battle about to unfold here. Oh, cutscene? Wow, and there's no music for it? Wow, what the? Silent film? I guess when you lower the music volume, it just lowers everything, which doesn't make any sense because it should still give you something. All right. Black Rose completes. Battle mission. You can now accept and carry out new missions. Okay. We've avoided the immediate danger, but what? Oh, who knows what that man Judas might do. To prepare for threats, I'll need to build up my achievements. This is done. So clear battle mission chapter 1. Sure. Let's continue with the combat missions. I'll also look into the licenses separately. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so this was my team. It's actually a pretty good team though, I'm not gonna lie. Do I have a good... Do I have any save data on my barrel? No, I don't. I might have to just work with her for now. But she does good damage. Alright, let's rock. I will never use Owen. It's either these are my two characters, Khalip and Tressa, and then it's either Beryl or Cassius that I'll use. Sniper rifle. Ooh, what a shot. Alright, guilty pleasure. Nice. Starting to heal. I think we're good on that. You're dead. Okay. Let's see. Who did chat this? Alright. And we are tanked up. And I love Khalip because she has counterattacks. Charge shot. You're dead. And you're dead. Nice. Character's fun. Let's see what we got here. Same team, baby. I want to try and unlock a new TB for her. I already have a save data for Cassius. So let's see. This little girl is holding this big flippin' gun in her hand. That counterattack is so nice, dude. Woo! Erased them. Let's go overpower here, maybe? All dead. Let's see here. Voodoo chat does it? Give him some more shields. It's tanked out. And you should be dead here. The laugh. Let's do it. Let's see here. So, create some daggers. That should kill him next turn. Okay. This should win us the game here. Boom. And this should...
相手は誰かね。フルチャージだぞ。
Viruchad.
攻撃は危険だ。
Okay, I gotta get rid of this.
整えた方がいい。
Gotta burn that card, unfortunately.
ホーカーは待機中だ。
Create one opening, found, or charge shot card. Granted exhaust. Okay.
全力を注ぎ込む。さあ、アイギーもだ。
Nice.
ホーカーは待機中だ。充電完了だ。
Dedge.
さあ、相手ホーカーは待機中だ。隙だらけだな。
Okay. A little bit of blood here. Should be okay.
さて切ってやろう。
Should be dead.
我の功績はすなわち正体の功績。ウルフ正体よ、喜びたまえ。
The license renewal. Okay. Captain, could you check this side just once? Here. Okay, some more story. Okay, now we're at chapter 6. Okay, so we can do chapter 6, but before that, let me check all this. Oh, wow, okay. Login rewards for events. More rewards. More, wow, free 10 pull? Sheesh. Okay, so we get to level 20 and we get more rewards, more rolls. Okay, this is a rookie captain mission. Okay, so this, I guess you just get these characters as you level up. And I remember this. And this is the chapter of healing. And this I get. A tip has been received that Kaguya Pharmaceuticals is operating an illegal laboratory. An anonymous informant has raised suspicions that Kaguya Pharmaceuticals is running an illegal research facility and that the research content has never been disclosed to the public. Okay. So 8 hours to be revealed later. Okay, so that's 8 hours later until we get there. Alright, alright. So I share this. Oh, okay. I didn't even share it yet, but alright, we'll take that. And Zero System must be... yeah, this must be the end game stuff. Alright. Activity... what we have here. So this is the chapters done. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. More rolls. I'll take more pulls, why not? Okay, what else do we have? Achievements. Okay, so I'm gonna save these pulls for Yuki when she comes out. I don't see any reason why I would really need to get hotter right now. Tactical training. The simulation is where you can use the save data that you've accumulated in real combat to train your agents, acquire units, agent experience materials, potential materials, memory frags, and more. Okay, so that's what I was doing earlier. We'll do that. And this is the battle mission stuff. Gotta collect my rewards. Nice. Okay. What's next? What else do we have here? I don't know why it shows... yeah, I don't know why it shows that. There's nothing there. What I want to do though... so if I go to simulation now, I should have... okay, so this still... okay, so I can get potential. Alright, so... this is what I would like. Before I do that, let me check what I actually need for my potentials. So... I want to get Calipe.
まだ仕事が残っているのか?
So this is... okay, so this is in the simulation combat promotion review. Okay. So I need combat promotion materials. And that comes in... the simulation. And that's in combatants, right? So I need to clear the promotion mission. This is in level 10. Okay, so this comes later on. So I imagine I gotta do more story first, and then I gotta lock that. Okay. then I can finally get my characters up a little bit. So you're kind of locked behind that for a little bit. Which makes sense, I guess. They don't want you speedrunning the game too fast. So yeah, combat and promotion materials. I need one for her. Yeah, for Tress. Okay, so combatant. Let me just see there. Okay, so combatants. So again, same thing. Battle 10, right? Yeah, so everything gets unlocked at around that area. Makes sense. Let's see what we got here to roll. So I'm gonna save my rolls. I have 30 more rescues, so I can technically save that for when from Yuki drops. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. So I can probably do a 10 pull here and see what I get. I want Orlais, but we'll see. And this one. So guaranteed to obtain a prism module. Yeah, I would like to get Orlais. Orlais is one character I wanted to get. We'll save this. Well, if I'm gonna get, well, let's see. If I'm gonna roll for Orlais here, well, that's if we get her here. Let's see if we actually get her. Let's do a 10 pull here, because this one we can either get these girls, partner rescue. Let's see here. Janet. She's a hunter. Okay. Zeta. Scarlet looks pretty cool. So she's a attacker. Binding knots. Okay, so I can't see much about her. Okay, interesting. And Marianne, let's see Marianne here. But she's also an attacker. Oh, blood bullets. Oh, she got a sniper on her? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go with... Okay, so if we get Renoa, that'd be interesting. But I wouldn't mind Veronica, perhaps. But I'm definitely interested in Orlais. So let's see if we can get Orlais here. No, so nothing Orlais-wise. Yvonne. So now I know, like, when you get a 5-star, that girl looks up into the sky. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Okay, Ritochika. Okay, Ritoksha. She's an attacker too. Okay, gotcha. So she's like a partner. We have 8 more rolls. We have 40. Okay, so it doesn't carry over. That's good to know. So it doesn't carry over into this. This is separate. So we can probably save more of our pulls until we get another 10 pull opportunity. And then we save up our actual real pulls for when Yuki comes out. And I think we don't have... so these we save. Yeah, we can save this for now. Okay. So I guess if we rescue more people, we get... Yeah, we just get more achievements. Okay, cool. Alright, let's keep doing story mission then, since that's part of what we have to unlock. And then we're on to chapter 2 after that. A new standard captain's license has been established. Let's hear the explanation from Renoa, who received their mission in the operations room. Okay, this is a sub-story. Captain, I have something important to discuss. Can you spare a moment? Finally, Renoa is... What should we do? Should we step aside? Wait, we should quietly slip away. That's not it. It's about work. Huh? We were going to step aside because we thought it was a secret discussion among the commanders. Renoa, what were you thinking? Shucks. Ray, cut it out. I'm sorry, Renoa. Renoa, what's going on? About something related to Archinon? Archinon? It's a bit tricky. What the heck are you doing, Dad? Shut up. A test, you say? Are they questioning the captain's intentions in Archinon? No way, because of the conflict with the Holy Crusaders? How could they? To the other agents and me, he's the best captain. Even if the higher-ups find the captain untrustworthy, and he makes Renoa sigh. Even if he is a newly appointed captain without an extensive track record. Ray, that's enough. I feel like I've been hit with some serious criticism. Everyone calm down. This isn't something that happened because Captain is untrustworthy. Even you, Renoa. What do you mean? It's a misunderstanding. Anyway, with the recent overhaul of the promotion tests, the SS Nightmare will also have to go through recertification from the beginning. Last time, we struggled to meet the required performance for each test. It definitely became a headache. Could I ask about the promotion test? Owen doesn't know. The promotion test is essentially a procedure that must be completed when expanding the operational areas of each ship. It's a system implemented in Archinon to streamline mission management for each fleet. If you want to expand the ship's operational area beyond the previously approved regions, you must verify that you have the appropriate capabilities. What's the reason for adding such procedures and not applying them retroactively? It seems like it would just complicate things unnecessarily. It seems that the Empire places the highest value on prestige, and each ship will represent the Empire. By restricting the operational areas of each ship through the promotion system, only verified ships are granted permission for additional activities. Indeed, becoming a captain or an agent doesn't mean the verification process is over. Right. At any other time, I might have taken it easy since it wouldn't be immediately necessary, but not this time. Considering the situation we're in right now, active external operations will be the key to avoiding difficulties. If one side remains silent and disappears, it's obvious that only the other side's story will color the entire galaxy. The world of grown-ups is really complicated. Don't worry, that's something for me and Renoa to think about. Right, that's what the captain and the vice captain are here for, to solve these kinds of issues. For a moment, you two seemed so reliable that you looked like another pair of parents to me. Renoa, I guess we're starting to look old. Renoa, I guess we look like a married couple. Captain, don't say strange things. Yo-ho, what's up, Glenn? Sashaburi, it's been a long time, dude. How you been? What new hentai game is this? It's a roguelike sci-fi. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's like a roguelike sci-fi card game. It's kind of like Slay the Spire in terms of its gameplay. So if you've played Slay the Spire before, I'm sure you'll probably enjoy the roguelike type of play style. But it's basically a card-based game with a pretty deep story so far. I've only just started, so I have really no idea what to expect. How have things been? I'll get ready right now. I'm feeling a bit tense. Ray, Owen, why are you two feeling tense? I just felt the weight of being an agent. Been good, still grinding Overwatch, nothing new? Good to hear, man. As long as you're enjoying the journey, that's what matters. Am I still in Japan? All day, every day. This is my home. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. We're the face of Captain, and Captain is the face of Archinon, so it makes us think we're doing something incredible. Yeah, I'm pretty much a perm res in Japan, so this is basically my home. Captain, I'll do my best to be of help. I'll do my best too. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you too. The agents seem more energized, don't they? Captain, let's pump ourselves up too. It's going to be a tough test. Well then, let me guide you. Nightmare's ongoing. Huh? Now this should open chapter 2? Okay, so now we need to clear the promotion mission. Okay, you can now proceed with the promotion mission. Each time you promote, you can strengthen your authority, Captain. You can enter promotion missions through battle missions. Promotion missions are high difficulty tasks designed to assess your combat abilities, Captain. Please ensure the agents are in top condition before proceeding. Nice. I want to move to Japan or Southeast Asia. The rent and housing prices here in Australia is ridiculous. Yeah, I think everywhere, well not everywhere, but a lot of places in the West are starting to feel the firm grip of government authority, and as you mentioned, housing prices can be, or not can be, but rather are quite expensive, which is why I have no intentions of going back to Canada anytime soon, just because housing prices are pretty high and just the overall market and the economy is not really great in the West. Not to say Japan's perfect or anywhere is perfect, but it's definitely a lot easier here in that sense. $600 a week or slash rents, $1 million average price for a house. Wow, that's crazy for just a house. That's insane. And yeah, Canada is pretty bad. Canada, especially where I came from Toronto, the market there is pretty bad. So I have no intentions of going back there anytime soon. Hopefully you do find something interesting that kind of catches your eye in Asia. I mean, China I hear is a good market as well. Don't sleep on China. China's got a pretty lucrative market over there. Mass immigration, the government sold us out. Oh, that definitely sounds very similar to Canada as well. Canada is kind of having a similar issue when it comes to like immigration and how annoying it can be for. Yeah, it can become kind of annoying. You know what? I'm gonna use barrel still. Barrel is really fun to learn. Yeah, I definitely see what's happening. Like, Australia's kind of falling into the same pattern as Canada, where they're just like immigrating more and more people, but it's not really helping much the locals. So that can definitely be a headache for sure. So I know how you feel. Okay, get some more shield here. So yeah, this is the gameplay that I was referring to. That is very much like Slay the Spire, where you're just kind of using cards in a very strategic manner to just basically beat the game. Let's see here. So get some shield here. Okay, get some tenacity. It's fine. So he should be dead. I'll lower this. Even same with Europe, even Japan, they had protests about mass immigration. Yeah, it's definitely, it's happening everywhere. Of course, more so in other countries, but definitely, it's definitely an issue that I think we're going to be seeing for a while. Oh, you played similar crypto games like this? Okay, cool. Yeah, this game is if you played Slay the Spire or if you played any other games like this, yeah, it's very similar in that sense. I enjoy games like this. They're slower paced, but I like them. Very fun. I like the slower tactical games at times. Of course, I like to, you know, play my action RPGs, but this is just as fun. It's good to slow down at times. But yeah, hopefully you do find somewhere that you enjoy, as far as, you know, As far as you're able, as long as you're able to find something or a place that you
保護の花よ。
feel will be comfortable for you, that's what matters.
さて動くか。切ってやろう。
さあ相手は誰かね。フルチャージだぞ。
Get some more shield here. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind like playing my fast-paced stuff. But yeah, like you said, I do a lot of times enjoy. I do enjoy playing a game where I can kind of really think through my turns carefully. Because you get so much reward for it too, you know? I like the feeling of being rewarded for my actions. And these games always reward you. Return to Krondor was the first turn-based RPG I played that got me into RPGs. Return to Krondor. Never heard that. I feel like I've heard the name, but at the same time I also haven't heard of it.
私の出番だね。全員戦列を突始末してやろう。
Is that it's like a very old school
さ
RPG?
て動くか。
失敗したらどうしよう。艦長敗したらどう。私の
I'll get these daggers. This should poison enough.
艦長。
That should do enough damage. 1998. Okay, yeah, that definitely. Because I'm like, that doesn't sound very recent. So
私の出番だね。
but yeah, the name catches my ear, but I don't think I've played it. That sounds like a Windows. Because it was like a Windows game, like a PC RPG, or is it a console game? Alright, so now we can expand. So more story, which is good. Just now chapter 2, Wolf's Requiem. Okay, so before we do chapter 2, let's see what we have here. So now we get Barrel.
本艦はベリル。救援要請に応え駆けつけてきたぞ。
This is my girl, dude. I like Barrel. Barrel's sick. So now I have a memory code again that I can use. Okay, and this gives me more rewards. Sick. So one more and we get some more rolls. And then to complete the growth sim 3 times, which shouldn't take that long. Betrayal at Krondor, 1993 MS-DOS game. Okay, that's definitely a huge throwback. Never had the chance to play it, but damn, that goes way back. If you have completed the promotion mission, a unit that has reached the maximum level can be promoted. Okay, so promotion requires promo mats. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, now we can actually get our materials that we need. So before we do that, let me just manifest this. So Barrel's retained card damage is increased by 20. Ooh, that's not bad. It's actually good for her. So now we can go to level up our character. So before I want to level up. Yeah, let's see. So level up. I want Vanguard. I want to get my girl first. Felipe. Oh, this team formation. Yuck. Yuck. Give me this. There you go. They had an awesome story. The next series, Return to Krondor, was disappointing, very short story. I don't know why companies always seem to flip-flop when it comes to their sequels. So many games, their first entry into the gaming sphere is always so good. And then the second game is either really hit or miss. It always seems to be the case. There's only so many like rare instances where the sequel is so much better than the first game. Like Diablo 2, for example, is like goated. It's like not that often that you get that. Nice.
素晴らしい戦闘だったぞ。
Alright, so that's done? No, wait, we have 8 of them. How much more do we need? Hold on a second. How much do you actually need for a Kalip?
まだ仕事が
Oh,
残って
okay,
い
we're
る
good.
のか
Yeah, we can promote. Nice.
これなら戦闘で団員たちを守れそうだな。
Okay, so let me level up my girl to 20. Rest, let's go. This is my girl, dude. So far, this is my favorite character. Leap. I get a free roll. Okay, nice. It's like they rushed to second just trying to continue to hype. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why so many companies end up failing
私に近づかない方
on
が
their second run, which is crazy to me.
映るかもしれないから。
Oh, no, I don't want to use this. This seems important. I want to save these. I need lightning, right? Because we've seen it so many times where games that come out for the first time, they're bangers, and then out of nowhere, the game just thinks. Like some rare ones that were really good. Well, of course, for Mass Effect 2 was amazing. Mass Effect 2 was great.
みんな、周りを確認しながら動くように。
What other sequels were actually good? Half-Life 2 was good, obviously. Or no, wait, Half-Life 2 isn't even out yet, is it? I can't remember. But some sequels were pretty good. But not all of them. Let's see here. Okay.
さて、全員戦列を整えろ。
Oh, by the way, ads are gonna start, so if you want to avoid the ads, you can always avoid them the old-fashioned way with ad blockers, or you can just throw a quick subby down for your boy. That's good. So we're pretty good
私の
here.
出番だ。切ってやろう。
Dead. Yeah, there are a lot of great, like BioShock is a good example. BioShock was goated. BioShock 2 was actually really good. Wow, they gave us 7, not even 8. Rip. Let's try this again then, huh?
みんな、周りを確認しながら動くように。
And some of the earlier Call of Duty games were pretty good. But then as they just continue to make them, it just deteriorated.
失敗したらどうし闇をかき集めて。艦長、死んだ。失敗したらどうし。艦長、信じてるよ。苦しみは深まるだけ。
派手に行こうかね。もう一度振ってみようか。
Okay.
敵の勢いを削いでみせる。
Okay, I think I may have misused my cards there. He should be dead. Or close to it.
お守りが効いたのかな。
Alright, so now we can do
よかっ
this.
た。
Now we can promote your gal. And then your boy just needs... What does your boy need? Oh, I want to do Barrel first. Barrel I'm actually having fun with.
うむ。部下
So
の管理は
Barrel
指揮官の基本であるからな。
needs the Ranger. Okay. So Barrel needs... Where is it? You play for 1 hour. Please be warned that excessive... Well, I mean, the game is doing a good job of actually warning you that you played for too long. That's actually a good thing. More games should do that. More games should at least give you a good heads up. Like, hey, like, you better take a bit of a break, man.
みんな、
Are you
周りを
good?
確認しながら動くように。
What other games have you been playing recently, though? Other than just Overwatch?
切ってやろう。
気持ちいい
みんなご苦労だっ
I love my girl, baby.
素晴らしい戦闘だったぞ。
My girl is nice. My girl is too good, bro.
周りを確認しながら動くよう
I
に。
love Kalip.
気持ちいい一撃だった
信じてる闇をかき集めて失敗したらどうしよう。
No AP. Her counterattacks are always crisp. And they're all dead.
切ってやろう。皆ご苦労だった。
Just Overwatch. Got a group that I regularly play with since bronze to platinum now. Let's go. It's awesome, dude. I mean, as long as you have a group to play with, I don't think you really have to swap off, you know? The most important thing is you have people to play with. That to me, I think is very, very important when it comes to not just multiplayer games, but even just in general. Like having people who you can share things in common with is always nice. So it's good that you've at least come to that conclusion and you're like, you know what? I'd rather just play Overwatch and not worry about, you know, swapping up too much. Okay, let's see, 9. There we go. Because far too often, especially nowadays, like we have so many games that are out, and the market is just constantly throwing games at us, especially these live service games are just constantly being bombarded left and right. Okay, so we want this one too. I'll level him up as well. But yeah, we're just constantly being bombarded with all sorts of games from different developers that just want to buy our time with, you know, gacha or whatever the case may be. It's certainly not the easiest thing to keep up with, but when you have friends to play with, it makes the experience a little bit less annoying, you know? But yeah, it definitely is fun playing with other people who, especially those people who, again, you share a good vibe with. That's the most important thing. You play a bit of Monster Hunter? Oh man, the crazy thing about Monster Hunter, unfortunately, is that with Monster Hunter, the game just kind of suffered. It really did it to itself though, just because they released the game that was like half baked on PC. If they had spent a little bit more time, I think they would have had a much easier time with the PC audience with Monster Hunter. Yeah, the ads are pretty long, but the thing is, I run them every hour. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I usually do like every hour just to avoid, cause I don't want to do like, I don't want to do, nice. I don't want to do whatchamacallit, ads that are like constant. I'd rather just have like a nice hour. I'd rather do an hour of me playing, and then, you know, after that hour, I can either take a break or people can go for a drink or something. So that's why I made it so that at least for the most part, when things happen, oh, hold on. When the stream continues, the ad itself isn't too bad. That's a vulture attack. But yeah, I just make the longer ads just because you know, every hour it gives viewers a chance to kind of get up, take a break, come back, you know, and then during that 3-minute phase they can just kind of relax. And then it gives me a chance to kind of get up and stretch. Okay, let's level up your boy. Ads should be done now, so if anything, welcome back. Yeah, as I was just saying, while the ads were going, I was just saying that I do that because just because I want people to spend as much time as possible for the whole hour of being here, rather than being bombarded with multiple ads throughout the entire stream. I figured I would just do 1 full hour of a stream, and then after 1 hour, that 3-minute break period is just for everyone to get up, stretch, maybe grab a drink, maybe make some food or something, and then after 3 minutes is done, we all come back. I rather it that way than to constantly just push ads onto people. Because I've experienced it myself, and it's like, I'd rather just not bombard people too much with things. Yo, M4 Short, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Much love. Welcome on in. Okay, so now we got 20. Oh, I gotta get Teresa too. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather it every hour than it being like every 20 minutes or every 10 minutes. Like, some people are pretty aggressive with their ads, and I try my best to avoid that, just because I know that people come to watch the stream, and so I want to give people as much time as possible to watch the stream and enjoy it. And then if they have somewhere to go, like I said, if they want to maybe, grab a bite to eat, then that's usually after an hour, right? You sit down for an hour, you watch the stream, you're like, okay, you know, I feel a bit hungry, let me grab a bite. And what I usually do is, after like close to that hour, I always give people a heads up, like, hey guys, ads are gonna be hitting in about, you know, under 5 minutes, just a heads up. So that way people know right away that it's like, oh, okay, all right. Don't have to worry too much. Okay. For me, the most important thing is the viewer's enjoyment. If you can enjoy an hour's worth of the content, then I've done my work. Because 3 minutes of a break is nothing, really. It seems long, but when you've been sitting for an hour, you'll actually feel better. Yeah, hey. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, Glenn. Appreciate you, brother. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kansha shimasu. Yeah, it's just nice to give people some time to get up and stretch. The bit bun's finally working. Was it not working the entire time? I didn't even... I gotta fix that. I don't know why it always echoes. It always like repeats the... It always repeats what happened before. I'll have to look into that eventually.
これは感動しました。
館長、これからどうするの?
Last time I was here, the bit button didn't work for some reason. Maybe not enough followers. Ah, yeah. That's been a while then. Because that probably makes the most sense. I probably wasn't affiliated yet, but now I am, so everything works.
そうね
Bits work, subs work, all those things work now.
作戦室に通信をつなげます
And then obviously the stream quality settings work now too.
つながりました艦長連絡もなしにどうしたの
Rosie.
その連絡を今していますロージーさん
あれレノアも一緒なのなんかやだね
面と向かって失礼な発言をするのは相変わらずですね
What the? Hold on a second. Forgot to open up my YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube. I forgot to open up my chat for y'all.
艦長と私の仲を邪魔するから
それはロージーさんが艦長を見るとすぐに飛びつくからですとにかく
You know, I like the pacing of this game so far. The pacing is nice. Ow!
あの話が通じない
Dude,
数字鏡の
flipping my speaker fell. Hold on a second.
処理しとくね
Scared me for a second. My headphones are plugged into my speakers, so when it fell, it kind of like it took me out of my immersion.
もう情報が入っているのですかありがとうございます
ねえ艦長聞いてる挨拶の一言もしてくれないの
But this time that I do stream though is in a very unusual stream time. I don't typically stream at this time. I'm usually more of a early morning streamer. But today I was just like in the mood to turn my stream on and just kind of vibe for a little bit. So if you do catch me at this time, it's a very, very rare time. But I do stream during the week, but it's like I think the reason why you probably don't see me as much, Glenn, is because for me, I stream at around 6:30 in the morning, or around 6 in the morning, so that's probably what 7 a.m. for you. That's probably why you don't show up that much. Or rather, you haven't caught my streams as often.
もう話が伝わっていたんですね
Why does this music fit? Why does this music fit this scene right here?
聖戦十字会が帝国の艦船を攻撃したんだから当たり前のことかもねどれどれおかしいですねサーチしても何も
これが噂で聞いた言論統制
It works for me this time? Yeah, I figured it works for you better because it's the evening for both of us. Notice you change your hours to very early? Yeah, because I'm like an early waker.
別に目を輝かせるようなこと
I wake
じゃ
up
ない
very
でしょ
early every day, like around 4 or 5 a.m. And so that's usually when I have the most energy. And so I stream in those times.
言論統制か作戦室で手を打っておいたってこと
Because typically evenings is when I tend to kind of slow down. Mornings, I wake up early, I stream, and then after I stream, I usually get down to work. Which is mostly like editing and doing my shorts and TikTok edits and more recordings. And then toward the evening time, I just kind of chill out.
観察部としても厄介事でしょうし
We'll see what I can do when it comes to my Sundays. Like I'll see if I can maybe add in like a Sunday night like this.
その可能性が一番高いでしょう
それじゃあ艦長トライ
This time frame is also good for EU as well. Sounds good.
トライオンにドッキング要請を送って
了解箱舟トライオンにドッキング要請を送ります承認されました
Once we dock, Renault and I will go in alone.
お願いできますかいい考えね艦長トライオンのあの空気は人を疲れさせるから
Have you had the chance to talk to what's her name? I forgot. What's it called? Nashi. Have you been talking to her at all? I've been just so busy that I don't have time to really keep up with all the old peeps. And things are only going to get busier, but it's a good busy because I actually enjoy the busyness of what I currently do. I just recently got I don't want to say recruited, but I'm now officially a content creator for Torchlight Infinite. I recently just was given the green light for that, so now I'm officially part of their program. So that's why things for me have been very busy. Just been focusing on that. It's been pretty good so far. And thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, it came as a surprise to me because, you know, if anything, it was an opportunity that was laid out to me. And I figured, you know what? It's an opportunity. It's an open door. Let me take the chance. And I just applied. And I think about a week and a half ago, I received a notification. But funny enough, I didn't even know I received the confirmation until I checked my Discord inbox. Because normally I don't check my inbox on Discord because sometimes I get spam. But something was like, I guess my intuition was like, you know what? Check your inbox. And I checked it, and I was like, oh, okay. I've been confirmed. So I was like, all right, time to just go completely ham on Torchlight now. Torchlight Media in Japan, yeah. So Torchlight Infinite is, well, it's a game based out of China, at least the dev team. But as a whole, Torchlight is a pretty popular ARPG that I love, and it's just a very, very, I don't know, it's a very, very fun game that I was willing to promote. Cause I even said, like, earlier in the months prior to the confirmation, I was like, you know what, I would love to actually work alongside this team because I do like the game. And so, yeah, lo and behold, I guess kind of willed it into existence. So yeah, here we are. I was playing it before you came in, but yeah, now we have a game partnership that I can work with, and it has a lot of great perks, not just in terms of like streaming perks, but also financial perks. So it's also pretty good. So I'm very happy with that, and yeah, moving forward, I'll be focusing primarily on that game, and then, you know, if anything else pops up in the, you know, in the meantime, I'll be happy with that. But for now, my mind is definitely set on Torchlight Infinite. And then, you know, here and there, I'll showcase other games. Like I'm showcasing this right now, right? I'm showcasing Chaos Zero Nightmare. It's a pretty good game so far. And then next week is also Where Winds Meet. I'll be showcasing that. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. It is definitely awesome getting a job that you're passionate about. And yeah, as you mentioned earlier, pertaining to Nashi, she is definitely focused on her career, and that's also just as important, right? You know, we're talking about careers. I think it's good that we focus on that. Okay, you seem a bit distracted, unusually so. Is there something that isn't included in the report? No, I was just recalling the conversation we had a little while ago. Tryon is quite a lively city, isn't it? When I gaze out the window and listen to your monotonous voice. The Zera doesn't appreciate jokes. It seems to have been mentioned to the inspector every time. There was a conflict with the Sacred Sea, and during that process, the SS Nightmare of the Central Office protected you. Is that true? Of course, there were no lies in the report. The Zera doesn't enjoy jokes after all. Sir Judas seems to have misunderstood things. Espionage. Leaked confidential information. These are the words the Investigations Bureau always hears, but they are also words we shouldn't hear. Especially when it comes to matters outside of duty. You handled quite uncharacteristic things. That's odd. Why did Sir Judas have such a misunderstanding? Unless the Sacred Sea holds some sort of grudge against the Investigations Bureau. Refrain from making hasty statements. If that were the case, the Central Office wouldn't be able to sit idly by. Ha, of course, I just wanted to assert my innocence. You're innocent, Inspector Lewis. Surely you didn't think the Investigations Bureau was unaware of what you did with the Holy Crusaders? I never intended to evade your observation, Chief. That's why I even left hints that only our Bureau would recognize. So it's true you orchestrated this plot, but you never intended to betray the Empire. Is that what you're trying to say, Inspector Lois? The corruption within the Holy Crusaders, the acts they committed in the Empire's name, weren't they all real? They simply fell for a little prank of mine. It was all your doing, the wiretaps, the leaks, and everything else. So if you had been detained by them, that could have never happened, Chief. And I will reiterate, everything I did was for the Empire. It's true your actions weren't entirely unhelpful to our side, so I'm willing to believe you. Just don't give them an excuse next time. Now, back to bigger business. What is the Inspector's evaluation of the captain of the SS Nightmare? Are you interested? That's surprising. Do you trust my judgment? The Empire's Inspector is the eye of the Empire. Those who make erroneous judgments cannot become inspectorates. No one else should know this better than you, Inspector Lois. Indecisive, overthinking, and lacking the decisiveness to eliminate risks at once. For some reason, he has the ability to lead people. The ability to lead people? Is he someone we can trust? If that... What the heck? The MCA ads? Get out of here. You dumb piece of dirt. Be out of my immersion again. Is this enough of a defense for them? Well, it doesn't matter much to me. Regarding the test subject, Luscus, as reported earlier, we confirmed the eradication of biological responses. One of the Empire's long suffering has finally fallen. Well done. Regarding the conflict with the Holy Crusaders, the Investigations Bureau will not respond officially. If necessary, seek cooperation from the Operations Room. The Operations Room? The director of the Operations Room is known for not being favorable toward me. Then it might be a good opportunity to build a rapport. Excuse me? You're joking, right? Wait a minute. Wait, he hung up? Ugh, what a cold person. Sometimes there's a part of him that just seems so much like Zeran. So it seems like Lois is kind of like he's playing the espionage role. He's like gathering intel from both sides. And it seems like he's just trying to he's trying to obviously help us, but he's also helping his side of the team. But he's definitely like, he's playing the espionage role. He's trying to gather as much leaks as possible. I didn't expect you to come to the operations room for help, Inspector Lois. I haven't sought it yet. I can't believe you reached out before I even went to ask. Has the anger over the previous misunderstanding regarding the operations room's eavesdropping finally dissipated? No way. I just couldn't put off hearing Inspector's apology and request. So, make sure to give me all the details without missing anything. What on earth did you do to earn the label of heresy? The Inspector's operations are classified. Director? Ah, is that so? Then resolve it within the Inspector's abilities. Director? Director? They all just don't get jokes. The correspondence isn't over yet. Did you hear that? Let's skip the apologies and requests, and let me ask you something, Inspector. Hearing you say that suddenly makes me feel a bit scared. Stop pretending to be naive, and don't think you can deceive me. The captain of the SS Nightmare may have let your vague manner of speech slide, but I have no intention of doing so. You think I'm hiding something, Director? You encountered the captain of the SS Nightmare in chaos and rescued him. All the happenings up until escaping the crisis with his help again, I don't think they were all coincidences. Don't worry, Director. No matter how untrustworthy I may seem, I have no intention of backstabbing you. Well, even if you don't feel that way today, you never know what tomorrow holds. You'll find out if you just wait and see my pure intentions. Pure intentions? Would you prefer a different expression? Then, my hidden intent? That's enough. Let's end the communication here. Director? Honestly, everyone just does as they please. I feel like Lois has something up his sleeve. I don't know what yet, but he's definitely doing a lot of what this guy is saying. Wiretapping, leaking classified intel, and everything else. You did it all. If they really had detained you, That could have never happened, Chief. And I'll reiterate, everything I did was for the Empire. For the Empire, huh? Oh my, look at that snide little grin there. He's got something up his sleeve, dude. Not a bad excuse. Better if it happened that way. It's nearly the time for the Protoss' regular report wraps up. Dude, Lois is a sneaky boy. He's a sneaky one. Alright, so we're still in chapter 2 here. Wolf's Requiem. Alright, so we're just about an hour and a half in. Now in total, it's been about 2.5, close to 3 hours for me. So I might call it here for today. Since again, this isn't the usual time that I do stream, so I don't want to get into the habit of going for too long. But I will be back most likely on my usual stream schedule, which will be on my Tuesday morning Japanese time, 6 o'clock a.m. So for those in EU, that time will be normal for you. But of course, you know, for you, Glenn, I'll try my best to maybe implement another weekend stream at this time. But thank you very much, Glenn, for being here, brother. You have a blessed evening as well. And it was definitely a pleasure catching up to you and hearing all the good things you're doing and your plans for the future. And I really do hope that you find your calling and things work out for you as far as where you want to go country-wise. So take care of yourself. Enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna most likely get some dinner myself. And shout out to M4 Short for the follow. Appreciate you. And for everyone who was lurking today, thank you again, both on YouTube and here on Twitch. As always, new warriors, thank you again. Stay strong, keep fighting, and may the force be with you all always. I want to see who I can potentially raid here, if anyone actually is on that I know. I know that perhaps one of my friends is probably streaming. Is he? Okay, I know D1's on right now. Van Gormis is here. Okay, so Will is actually streaming. And I will... So D1's streaming Pokemon. And Will is going after Batlow. I haven't actually raided Will in a very long time. So I'll just give him a raid. You guys can enjoy some Valorant for now, alright? There's a global invitational going on right now, so if you enjoy Valorant, then hopefully enjoy the stream. See you folks very soon.